Thank you, Marcus. You talking about Texans 2:30 Sunday? Coverage begins, right? To talk about the keys to victory. That is something I just can't do anymore. I mean, I love sports, but I cannot stand. I like pregame stories about some of the players, features, that stuff's cool. But as far as listening to analysts tell me about the keys to victory, you know what the key to victory is? Score more points than the opponent. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I love the game. Tell me when are they kicking off? That's when I. Sometimes it depends on who's announcing. Like I love Tony Romo in the booth. Some of the games I don't even want to hear it. I'll put music on. I don't need I can watch. I know the game enough, you know. Hey George, what's going on? Kelly, nice to finally catch you live. Oh yeah, absolutely. Kelly, nice meeting you too. Bill Taylor here on a Friday night. Blessings to you and yours. It's a cold night already. A biting north wind is moving in quick. We're just talking about sports. Big sports weekend. Go Texans. We got a Texas team in the postseason. My beloved New York Giants are not in it. Sorry, but that's my NFL team. I grew up in New Jersey. But I will say, oh my gosh, so much blue. I can't take it. There's a lot of blue in this picture. Let's get some green up there. And there's even blue in this one, right? Top of the screen, you can see the 40s are just filtering into Kendall and Bandera counties, but mostly mid-50s. But it's that biting north wind that you're feeling out there right now. It's a chilly Friday night for sure. But yeah, we're just talking about pre-game, post-game, halftime, all the analysis. They got to have 5, 6, 7 people on this set. And they got to, talk about what they're seeing and what do you think? And I saw that, and I'm like, what? I don't like any of that stuff. I really don't. I love sports. I'm a big fan. But I don't, like I said, the key to victory is scoring more points than the opponent, right? I love seeing features, though, on some of these athletes, coaches. So that part I like. But right here, Crystal, what's going on? Good to see you guys. All right, so yeah. It's only getting colder from here. In fact, the numbers you're looking at right now, essentially the highs tomorrow. We're going to get a little colder tonight. Tonight will not be a freezing night. The coldest air settles in once the winds die down. That's going to be Sunday morning. But the temperatures are going to start feeling a lot colder tomorrow. I mean, look, the highs today were 70s. I don't think we got to 80s. We did. George Weston, Beeville, we stopped at 74. 79, Pearsall. 70, Del Rio. 64, Rock Springs. 69, Fredericksburg. So quite a swing from Rock Springs to George West, right? Tomorrow, we won't see anything close to this. Let me show you what we're expecting. Future temps. Hey, Marcy. George Cruz. No. I mean, if you're in the hill country, George, I forget where you are, but I'm glad you're here tonight. That's for sure. I haven't seen you in a while, my friend. Hey, Jacob, good to see you, buddy. So let's take a look. These numbers, again, this is, which model are we looking at? Let me see what we got. This is the European. And we got her going down to mid-30s tomorrow morning. Oh, these are feels like temperatures. That's why. Yeah, it's not going to get this cold tomorrow morning. I'm going with, let's see, this guy. See what.
No, good news. He didn't do that. Bad news. I'm not posting.
So it's going to be cold tomorrow morning. This is about as cold as it gets right here. Okay, about 41 or 42, 76 tonight in Seguin. Oh, for the high today, yeah. Oh, because that air is so dry, Jacob. Yeah, you got to have that lip balm. Have the moisturizer ready to go. Ingram 410. So definitely not a cover the pipes kind of freeze, George. I think we're going to be, I would say, 3 to 4 hours tops on how long we're below freezing, at freezing or below in San Antonio. I mean, if you've got a really old house, exposed pipes, it's not going to hurt. But as far as like dripping faucets and opening cabinets and, you know, those kind of precautions, only if you're in the hill country, only if you've got an old home up there. And that's going to be Saturday night. All right, so yeah, that's a feels like temperature, certainly not an actual air temperature. Big Monday coming. One of the largest MLK marches in the nation right here in San Antonio, and it's going to be a chilly morning. The march gets underway at 10 a.m. at Pittman Sullivan Park. Or no, I'm sorry, it ends at Pittman Sullivan Park. David, help me out. We've got one of the biggest. Yeah, I'm sorry. I know there's. I haven't seen my friend David on here in a while. Who's the big guest this year? It's like one of the biggest guests at the MLK Celebration Monday. Female artist, right? Help me.
Artist coming to the MLK March? There's Gabby Douglas.
Gabby Douglas, not an artist, but an incredible gymnast.
But there Coco Jones.
Coco Jones, another big, I mean, I don't think we've ever had bigger names. I mean, I've been here 30 years. This is one of the biggest marches in the nation. A few years, it was the biggest march in the nation. These are a couple of the biggest names I remember seeing. And by March's end, it's going to be spectacular weather. I mean, it's going to be chilly to start. 48 degrees, that's the March time temp. That's not the low. Okay, we're going to be in the 30s on Monday morning. But by March time, sunshine should help us out. Southwest winds should help us out. And we get temperatures upwards of about 48, maybe it feels like about 46. That's why that's there. And it starts at the Academy and then goes to Pittman Sullivan Park. So before we get to Monday, we've got a weekend, and it's going to be a cold one with the big changes rolling in with this cold front. Here's what we've got. Tomorrow morning, 42. Tomorrow afternoon, 56. Fire danger with a red flag warning in effect. Early freeze, 28 in the city is what we're going to go with. And that's going to mean probably lower 20s across the hill country as the winds die down, but they'll still be northwest. So a slight chill in the air. High will be 60 with sunny skies. And I'm going to change this and say fire danger. Where do you have that? Okay. Let's go with. So a red flag warning is when we're going to have speeds in this range, 15, gusts up to 30, and we're going to have very dry air. So the dew points are low. Remember, we're still in extreme drought. That recipe is for any kind of wildfire to get out of control quickly. The conditions are favorable for a wildfire to get out of control so fast. So outside burning is strongly, what's the word I'm looking for? Help me. Discouraged. That'll work. Let's talk about the other lead story today. Yeah, this. Nearly 25,000 on Mountain Cedar today. Extreme. We were climbing. We weren't too bad yesterday. Heavy, yes, but 1610, okay. 24, 9, 20, not okay. Very heavy to extreme count today. Our average high, 20 to 25 any given season. Highest ever back in the 80s, we got up to 80,000. True story. Oh, homemade ribs. Oh, that's some good comfort food in this kind of cold. Time for some of the fideo, the menudo. Yeah, I love a good hot soup. Thank you, Paula. Good to see you. You're welcome, George, anytime. Hi, Valerie. How are you? So here's what we've got. Wind gusts right now are pretty significant. 23, 24 miles per hour, only going up from there. Here's why we have the red flag warning, okay? Saturday's fire weather threat is high. There's a pocket of very high risk off to our east. Again, because of how dry everything is, and then how dry the air is going to be, and then the wind speeds, all a good recipe for fires to get out of control fast. So please, no outside burning. Strongly discouraged. Oh, wait. No, okay. So, let's move into some rain chances for next week. That's good news. Hey, Tara, how are you? Marcus, what's cracking? Rob, that's pretty good, Robert. Oh, I did. But I said Marcus to this Marcus. Not your Marcus. Not you, Marcus. Thank you. But thank you for checking. All right, so weather impact alert for tomorrow's red flag warning. Wind speeds, dry air, not so much for the cold. That weather impact alert is for Sunday morning. First freeze of the season, lower 20s in the hill country, 28 to 30 here in the city and metro. Prepare. Make sure your pets are inside. Please make sure your pets are inside. Make sure any kind of tender vegetation inside are covered. We're looking at 3 to 4 hours of freezing in San Antonio in the metro, upwards of 6 to 8 for the hill country. Not ready. Plants, Jesse. Good evening, Jason. Yes, it is. Sunday morning. Sunday morning, Jason. Laura, it is here. Step outside. It is cold. It is a cold night. So the rain chances are Tuesday the 20th. Next front comes in Wednesday the 21st. The best chance at 30%. A north wind takes us through midweek and into even Friday before we start getting a south wind and start warming up. Look at the difference on the Saturday to Sunday, 24th to 25th. That's another good cold air mass heading in for next week, final days of January. So all in all, guys, a chilly forecast over the weekend for sure. Coldest air we've seen this season coming in on Sunday morning. I love y'all. God bless you. Stay warm this weekend. And make sure to take the precautions Saturday night. All right. We'll see you on Ken's 5 News at 10.